All right, so thank you for push the record button. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. I'm Nanda here as a representative of Jakarta Motivator Toastmasters. Before we start the meeting tonight, I want to introduce Jakarta Motivator Toastmaster first, especially for people who are first timer coming here. Let me share my screen first. Okay, where is it? Okay. Okay. Yes. Oh, sorry. This is Azan here. Let we wait for 2 minutes. It's done here. So let me continue. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Let me continue the presentation here. So this is again welcome to Jakarta Motivator Toastmasters. We are under Toastmaster International, and it was co-founded by Wardiman Joyonegoro. He was a Minister of Education and Culture in 1993 until 1998, and he collaborated with Mr. Budiharjo Harisuryo, partner at law firm in 2000. So Jakarta Motivator Toastmaster has been in 23 years. So this is our vision and mission, but in general, we try to create or build a safe place for everyone who are interested to learn about public speaking and also leadership. This is the organizational structure, or we call it executive committee in this term. Yes, I'm the president, and we have this is Ulfi, Yusuf, Hairin, Hansel, and Gabriel as well. And what you are gonna do in Toastmaster? First of all, we do public speaking, a happy public speaking We try to build our leadership skill. We have some workshop from internal and also from Toastmaster International, and you can participate in international contests. This is 11 pathways that you can choose based on your interest. What skill that you want to gain in Toastmasters? This is our meeting schedule. We have online meeting and offline meeting. For online meeting, we have in the first and third week every Wednesday 7 until 9 p.m. And for offline meeting, it may be in second or fourth week every Saturday at 1 until 3 p.m. For the offline meeting, is it an extra agenda? So just follow our Instagram to know what the unique or a best place that we choose to have this offline meeting. Mostly we do at Perpustakaan Jakarta or Jakarta Library, but we open for other places or other public places. So just stay on our Instagram. This is the documentation for online meeting and also offline meeting. Explore yourself with us. In Jakarta Motivators, you can share your insight on our Instagram. You can doing the podcast or live Instagram with us, and also you can join for our social gathering. For other clubs, don't worry. You can also ask us for any collaboration in the future. This is our achievement in 2021 and 2022. We are awarded by Toastmasters International for President Distinguished. And right now we have 14 active members from 70 expertise seniors and more than 150 alumni. So if you want to join with us, if you want to grow with us, you can find us on these social medias and you can contact our VP membership, Hairin Hidayah. And you can also come to our meeting because it's free. No need to pressure to convert yourself to be a member soon, but just enjoy the meeting and enjoy this public speaking. So this is a little bit a short about what Jakarta Motivator is. Let's we move to our main agenda. And for every agenda, it will be conducted by our Toastmaster of the meeting or our Tom. Let me present Toastmaster Ulfi. Toastmaster Ulfi, you ready?
Okay, let me share my screen.
Okay, the screen is yours.
Thank you. Okay, so hi everyone, my fellow Toastmasters and honored guests. Before we start this meeting, let's raise our right hands and wave to the screen and say hi.
Hi.
Hi everyone. Okay, thank you.
Hi.
Thank you for the response. So yeah, look at this picture. Although you can't see their face, I believe you could feel the happiness from the photo itself. So can you remember a time when you were as carefree and full of wonders as these children? Can you? So tonight we are here to reconnect with that sense of awe and amazement that often gets stuck away as we get older. That is why our Toastmaster Club would love to embrace the magic of childhood in our own way by bringing it to the discussion table. So before I explain tonight's meeting agenda, just a quick question. What is your most favorite traditional or not traditional game during your childhood? Do you have one? Maybe I would love to. I'm a bit curious with our guest, Murtaza. Could you share about one traditional game, maybe, or any childhood games that you remember?
All right. Thanks for giving me the virtual floor. And with regards to a traditional game that I liked when I was younger, I think it was a quite fun game. In Bangla, in my native tongue, we call it chore police, which means the thief and the police. So what you do is the police is supposed to catch the thief. It's just a running game. It's quite simple. You run after each other. The one who gets the thief, then the thief has to catch someone else. So I think it was a fun game, traditional game you play outside. But other than that, I think football is something that I enjoyed in my time because I think it builds teamwork, builds confidence, and it creates good memories. Thanks for the question. Over to you.
Great. Thank you. I think we have similar one in Indonesia also, like the cat and mouse. We have similar one, I believe. I saw on the chat we have Priscilia who answered ular tangga. Yes, that's one of my favorite also. And do we have others who want to share? Okay, I think that's it. So yeah, let's go back to our meeting agenda. So for tonight, here's our meeting agenda. There are two main parts of our Toastmasters Club meeting. Firstly, the prepared speech session where we have our members delivering speeches based on their project. And then in part two, we will have the members and guests practice their thinking and speaking on their field skills. This is also known as the table topic speech session. And also after that, we would have our evaluation session. And also the last one, we will have the wording session. So yeah, also I would love to introduce our word of the day. So in each meeting, we choose word of the day. And for tonight's meeting, the word we choose is reminiscence. So it's a noun, meaning that the act or process of recalling past experience, events, etc. So for example, the sentence is, no doubt we are all touched by his reminiscence about his earlier happenings in his career. So yeah, and as Toastmaster of the meeting, it is my duty to introduce the team who will assist in the running of tonight's meeting, but I'm not alone. I would be assisted by General Evaluator who will introduce the team. So Toastmaster Sanjung, time is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Ulfi Hikmah. Am I audible to you all? Okay. Good evening, my dearest fellow Toastmaster. Indeed happy, I have privilege. I can experience myself as General Evaluator at Jakarta Motivators Toastmaster Club tonight. As General Evaluator, I have tasked the team. I should keep attention the meeting from the beginning till the end, and I should write down every interesting scene and engaging scene, and this is as our learning to not do several mistakes in the same time. I can do it by myself. I need supportive environment for my team to assist me do this task. May I introduce who are my team? Firstly, may I call upon the role of and word of the day counter. Toastmaster Aldo, over to you, please to explain about your role. Toastmaster Aldo.
Okay, thank you, GE. Hello everyone, my name is Aldo and I'm gonna be your and WOD counter for tonight. So my role is as simple as I'm gonna count your filler words, usually like you know, or some repeated words, some long pause, and I'm gonna be counting your WOD too. So I encourage you guys to use the WOD for today, which is reminiscence. Yeah, that's all. Back to GE.
Thank you, Toastmaster Aldo, for the explanation. And let's proceed to my next team is for the timer is Toastmaster Yusuf. Please, Toastmaster Yusuf, to explain about your task. Over to you.
Hello, thank you, Toastmaster Sanjung. Hello, my name is Yusuf. And the duration of with the specified agenda, we arrange for speech performance to fill the predetermined duration. As seen on the screen, there are three types of. So wait a minute. Three types of speech duration, and also three type of speech. First one is the green for typical prepared speech. It's minimum 5 minutes, and for table topic is 1 minute, and for evaluation speech is 2 minutes. And for yellow, it means that you have to be worried about the time, that it is 6 minutes for the prepared speech, table topic 1 minute and 30 seconds, and for the evaluation is 2 minutes 30 seconds. And for the red, it is time for you to stop. For the prepared speech is 7 minutes, and for table topic is 2 minutes, and for the evaluation speech is 3 minutes. And you will be disqualified if you are exceeded 7:30 seconds, 7 minutes 30 seconds for the prepared speech, 2 minutes 30 seconds for table topic, and evaluation speech for 3 minutes and 30 seconds. All of you who are qualified will be awarded, that you will be that can be choose or can be voted as the favorite speaker of this evening meeting. Back to you, General Evaluator. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Yusuf, as the explanation of timer, and in which that you are the ballot getter as well, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so please explain as well about the ballot.
Yeah, for those who are eligible to be voted, I will share the link to vote for all the participants of this meeting, and those who are eligible and also who are the most favorite will be awarded as the favorite speaker, both with evaluator, table topic, or the prepared speech. That's for me. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you, Toastmaster Yusuf, and good luck for the double role. Okay, everyone, that's all the explanation of our role of GE team. I may call the Toastmaster of the meeting to lead the meeting. Over to you, Toastmaster Ulfi.
Thank you, RGE. Okay, so now let's move on to our main agenda.
The prepared speech. So we will have two speakers from this session. And I would call the evaluator for the first speech, Toastmaster Gabby, to introduce our first speaker tonight. Toastmaster Gabby, time is yours.
Seems like Toastmaster Gabriel hasn't arrived yet. So how about we flip to the second speaker?
Okay. So then next I would love to call the evaluator for another speaker, Toastmaster Alfie, to introduce our first speaker of the night. So Toastmaster Alfie, time is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ulfi. I'm sorry, I'm still on the road, cannot turn my camera. So tonight, our Madam President, Toastmaster Nanda, will deliver a project in level 4. Wow, in persuasive influence. The question and answer project. The purpose of this project is for Toastmaster Nanda to learn about and practice facilitating a question and answer session. The purpose of this speech is for Toastmaster Nanda to practice delivering an informative speech and running a well-organized question and answer session. Toastmaster Nanda will be responsible for managing time, so there is adequate opportunity for both. So this is a very exciting project because as a public speaker, when you share your educational session, keynote speech, or etc., you surely will handle a question and answer session. Let me call our Madam President, Toastmaster Nanda. Empowering your social channel as a strategy of public relation. Empowering your social channel as a strategy of public relation. Toastmaster Nanda, the screen is yours.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Alvin. So let me share my screen first. Okay. Yes, this is visible, right? My screen. Okay, thank you. So good evening, everyone. Yes, you see me again, Nanda here to present my level 4, empowering your social channel as a strategy of public relation. First, before we start a bit information about social channels and how we can empower it to boost our personal branding, our organization, even our company. I want to ask some of you here. Does anyone here have experience of doing public relation? Okay, I see Toastmaster Yusuf here. Toastmaster Yusuf, could you tell me a bit about your story?
Yeah, since I am an auditor, but also I need to make a relation with the other entity, such as auditee and also the sources. So I use my social channel and I become really related to the public relation, because that is public relation, right?
Yes. What kind of channels that you use?
Well, first of all, I use the email because it is a bit formal, and then by phone, maybe it's more traditional since I work in the government, so I don't use social media as other people, other private sector.
Okay, thank you for your explanation. Can I ask one more? Maybe Toastmaster Murtaza, do you have experience with this public relation term?
Yes, I'm aware of it. I was the founding peer manager of Bangladesh Toastmasters. And what I did to boost the public relations or branding of the Toastmasters in my country is that I utilize Facebook. I try to use some few keywords which will attract potential members and guests to come into our meetings. And if you're talking about social media channels, I use Facebook mostly, and also through word of mouth, traditional public relations and just talking. And also what I did, I created groups on Facebook. One is the page, the other is the groups. That was where the start began, and then it evolved to something greater, thankfully. So thanks for asking the question. Over to you.
Okay, so usually you measure that performance as well or not?
Yes, what happens is that I was part of the executive committee. So we had like monthly goals that we set to increase 100 likes or to reach 20 more new guests who are going to come into our meeting, something like that. So we did that.
Okay, thank you again for your explanation. Wow, we have many insight here. How to do much effort about public relation by using social media. That's true. I just want to have this quote like, we are what we eat. It also happened to social media, like Toastmaster Murtaza said he used Facebook, and Toastmaster Yusuf, he used email. So what is social media? Okay, before we move to the social media, we know about public relation. Why we need to do public relation? First of all, public relation will increase your brand credibility. Like Toastmaster Murtaza said, if he use Facebook, many people will know about his Toastmaster club. It increase the credibility of the club. And also, doing public relation will provide added value. We can raise the profile, build strong relationship, manage our reputation, and also we can approach our potential market. And the greatest thing for doing public relation is for the short and long-term lead generation. If we talk about short time, yes, we can get more, but the nominal is not many. But if we talk about long term, doing public relation can build identity of our club. We can be a top of mind in among many clubs or many organizations, many brands, and so on. Okay, the strategy of public relation. First of all, we need to knowing the elements before we create the strategy. What is the elements? These are 5 elements of strategic public relation. First of all, know your audience, and the second one, set the goals, find the key, know your competitor, and also stay relevant. Let's have example this Toastmaster. Who is our audience? Of course, our audience is people who are interested in public speaking. What our goals? To have many guests to come, to have many members, or just to tell people around the world that we are exist here. After we find that, we can look for the key message, what we want to be known about. Yes, in this world there are many Toastmaster clubs, but what makes you unique among them? In this world there are more than 7 billion people, but you are still the unique one of the version of you. After that, we can look for about our competitors. What we do, it's not a plagiarism, but we can observe and then we can have a modification content. Don't worry, because each club, each organization, and also each brand has unique selling points. So you still need to modificate your contents. You still need to modificate your key visual, your key message, and also how you deliver your message to your audience, because maybe your audience is different. And the last one is stay relevant. If your content hasn't got many likes, many comments in 1 week, in 1 month, don't stop. Just do consistent. After a year, after 10 years, you will get the result, the best result of your hope, or hope your of your dreams. So after we find the element, after we know the element, what do we do? Okay, first, let's find our potential market. Who they are, where they are, what are the channel they use, what kind of interest they may have. We already had examples from Toastmaster Yusuf and also Toastmaster Murtaza, in his country, many people use Facebook, so he used Facebook. In Toastmaster Yusuf cases, because he works in government and many government using email for a business matters, he used email rather than Facebook, Instagram, and so on. After we identified our market, who they are, where they are, what channels, and what kind of interest they may have. If we talk about Toastmaster, we do public speaking. Our target is people who are interested in public speaking. So we don't need to create, how to say that, like a tips of cooking on our Instagram. It's not what our potential market interests. Okay, this is the fact. 78% of internet users in Indonesia have social media. So, your audience, your potential market also in there. They have social media. They can be a potential market that you can approach by using social media. This is the dissemination of social media users in Indonesia. I have this data of Indonesia. For WhatsApp, we have 92.1% in this age, and also others you can see on the screen. From this differentiation of social media channel, we also have a different approach. If we talk about WhatsApp, since WhatsApp is a messenger, of course the message must be more personal. We can have a personal chat to our potential other, talk to them one by one, or if in a group, just talk to them like you talk to your friends in the group. Don't send a broadcast message, because maybe broadcast message has less presentation of people pay attention. And if you talk about Instagram, Instagram has many features. They have Instagram story, Instagram feed, and the latest one is Instagram Reels. We can create contents, a different contents with a different feature that we want to use. If we talk about Instagram Reels, for now, Reels is easier to get more audience, since the algorithm is, if you like one content, Instagram will help to boost the similar contents to your audience. That's why many people create Reels rather than feed. But for feed, a great thing for feed is because it's a picture, it's easy for people to access. If the internet connection has an issue, they still can access your information. And for the story, also in Instagram story, there are many features can help you to create more interesting content, such as a question or polling, and with that you can engage with your audience. How about Facebook? Yes, don't trap yourself in this bubble in Indonesia. Of course, in Indonesia, we always assume, less of people using Facebook. But if we go around the world in this Toastmaster, many clubs using Facebook, and this is our chance also to raise the awareness of our brand by using Facebook. Facebook is still have many users around the world, so don't leave your Facebook just come and then seeing what people do in Facebook. You can also reconnect with your friends in the past, with your high school friends, and maybe they are your potential market. The fourth one is TikTok. Okay, let me ask here. Does anyone here not have a TikTok account? Anyone who still hasn't installed TikTok yet? Wow, Kak Prau, and also Aldo here, Priscilia also. Maybe I want to ask Aldo. Aldo, why you haven't installed TikTok?
Well, I think because we already have YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels. So yeah, I still can get TikTok like content from there.
Ah, I see. Thank you. And how about Toastmaster Prow? Wanna share a bit why you haven't installed TikTok? IG Reels match my algorithm. TikTok algorithm just so random. Interesting. I used to say that I want install TikTok, but since it's related to my job, yes, now I have TikTok. I can say TikTok is very unique because you can stop to open this app, but after you open this app, you can spend for 2 hours only for watching 10, 20, or 15 or 50 videos with 15 duration. That's the addictive. If you start to watch a short video and it is interesting for you, you will get more and more and more. And this is the chance to empower this TikTok for your public relation. You can create content about public speaking, how you face this fear about public speaking, how you manage your skill, and if it gets to the potential market, they will get your content more and more every day. And for last one is Twitter, or should I say X, because Elon Musk already mentioned to rebrand Twitter as an X. Okay, for Twitter, we can use threads. We can say a microblogging is still useful to brand to boost your brand. Also, you can how to say that, tweet casual and be like anak nongkrong or like a youngster on Twitter, just catch up with others, put some comments, and you will get that exposure. Okay, this is the end of my presentation. I want to say each of us can do public relation effort. But the question is, wanna try? That's all from me. And does anyone have question maybe about public relation and social media? Okay, Toastmaster Yusuf.
Maybe Rizky first.
Oh, okay. Okay, Toastmaster Rizky.
Yes, one question for me. So I'm starting a channel, a social media brand now, and I'm I'm wondering, should I focus on one platform or multiple platform? Well, starting it, I know that I can, let's say, doing YouTube short, and will also share it to TikTok because the format is kind of similar. Uh, But yeah, do you have any advice for me? Should I focus on one, really focusing on one, or publish in more than one platforms?
Okay, so the question is about focus on one channel or do more, right? May I know what kind of
Yeah.
contents that you use? I mean, what interests, about the interest? Is it game or?
Yeah. It's a topic that I used to share in this Toastmaster. I educate Indonesian people to invest in Bitcoin and gold.
Okay. So according to my short experience, I
Mhm.
think you can use YouTube because in YouTube the information can be longer and many people interest about this Bitcoin. They most of them use YouTube. But if you say focus
Mhm.
one or more, be careful. In TikTok we can have a
Mhm.
duplicate content because if you cut from YouTube and then post on TikTok, if TikTok find out
Yeah.
this is duplicate content, TikTok will not share your content. So the traffic on TikTok may
Mhm.
be less. So if you want to create a TikTok content, I suggest you to use like you can speech for 10 seconds or even 1 minute, and then you can ask your audience to go follow on your YouTube. It might be different if you already have many followers. So if you compare like, I know this influencer, they just cut from YouTube, but they already have in TikTok like 5 million followers or even 100, 1 million followers. Yes, even without TikTok help, the content still have many, the content will also reach many people. But for us, as a consumer, we need to be careful because we still need TikTok help to contribute our content.
Wow, didn't know about that before. Thank you.
Thank you. Hope it can help you. You can also share it with your friend about the YouTube channel.
Sure.
Okay, anyone? Done? Okay. So I want to I always open discuss for this. Please reach me anytime if you have question about social media and public relation. I'm still learning, but let's find out together. I think that's all from me, and back to Tom. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nanda. Congratulations for your speech. It's interesting, but I want to highlight that I think that presentation itself showed that there's somehow relation between public relation and our public speaking practice in the Toastmaster itself. We implemented some elements of strategic public relation, like knowing the audience and set the goals in each speech we delivered. So thank you again. Toastmaster Nanda. Now let's move on to the next prepared speech. And I would love to call the evaluator, Toastmaster Gabby, to introduce the next speaker. Toastmaster Gabby, screen is yours.
Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Ulfi. Yeah. Sorry for the late coming. So after this, we will have a speech, writing a speech with purpose from Toastmaster Cherin, with the speech title, Do We Really Need to Go to the Zoo? Toastmaster Cherin, the time is yours.
Okay, thank you. I believe most of us have ever been going to the zoo. Sometimes I reminiscence my childhood memory that visiting zoos is one of the favorite activity that I want to do. But the question is, does the existence of zoo are really necessary? There are some reasons why zoo and other kind of captivity exist. The first one, zoo were created so that humans can interact better with animals. They were meant to bring wildlife closer to humans. And this allows various researchers and scientists to note the behavioral patterns of the wild animals. And in addition, zoos are a great source of entertainment, not only for kids, but also for adults. They love visiting zoos and interacting with animals. It gives them exposure about how the wildlife is. But however, there are many disadvantages of the zoos. The first one, while the zoo are a great place for entertainment, but it is very exploitive. It takes advantage of poor animals to make a profit of them. Many times, the zoo keeps animals in a bad condition. And furthermore, zoos are very unfair to animals. They take the animals out of their natural habitat just for the sake of human entertainment. Can you imagine putting humans into cages so that animals could come to see them. I know it sounds inhuman, the other way around, but not when we do the same to the animals. And also, many people have the misunderstanding about zoos and sanctuaries. Animal sanctuaries are places where animals are rescued and provided with safe. They don't over interactions with visitors because it could disrupt the animal's behavior, natural behavior. And guys, I want you to meet someone. And let me share my screen first. So, hello everyone. So, meet this precious orca, and his name is Tilikum, but many people call him Tilly. And do you want to know more about him? Because I found him so interesting. So, he was captivated when he was 2 years old. Most of his life has been Orlando, and he got forced and trained well. So it may change for his behavior, where he suffered psychological damage and become unnaturally aggressive. And this results onto fatal attacks where he killed his trainee. Her name is Dawn Bronche, and two other people. And finally, after spend the most of his life in captivity, he died in the age of 36 years old. And what I want to say here is it is just one story of million other wild animals. Wild animals that kept in zoos, aquariums, marine parks, theme parks, SeaWorld, and other type of captivity endure severe mistreatment. When animals suffer mistreatment, they endure severe psychological harm evidenced by chronic stress, stereotypic behavior, aggressive behavior, and also physical physical harm such as the health issues, self-harm, and also they are at risk of dying prematurely and harming or even killing human. So back to the question, do we really need to go to the zoo for entertainment? The answer is depends on you. Thank you. Back to you, Tom.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Hyrian, for the speech. It's really opened my mind about how do we see the animal itself. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Hyrian. So it's now time for the impromptu portion of our meeting, the table topic session. It will challenge us and help us think on our feet without any preparation. And the table topic session would be led by our table topic master for tonight, Toastmaster Pro. And time is yours, Toastmaster Pro.
Toastmaster Ulfi, we need to ask about our timer and the ballot for tonight.
Okay, I'm sorry. So we already have two speakers for the prepared speech, and I would love to know from our timer, are they eligible to be voted? Toastmaster Yusuf?
You are still muted, Toastmaster Yusuf.
Sorry. Yeah, as I mentioned in the chat room, two or both of the prepared speech are eligible to be voted as best prepared speech. So I'm preparing for the voting link, and you can check it on the chat box later. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Yusuf, for the updates. Congratulations for both speakers. You're eligible to be voted later. And yeah, back again to our conversation earlier that after this we will have the table topic session, and it will be led by our table topic master tonight, Toastmaster Prao. Toastmaster Prao, the screen is yours.
Hello, thank you. Am I audible? Sound check first. Okay, I'm audible. Okay. Thank you very much, Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the table topic session. And as the topic is already mentioned in the beginning, the topic for today is about reminiscing the childhood. So, using the word of the day, of course, reminisce. And then I'm going to tell you about the table topic session first. There's a bit difference in this tonight's table topic session. For tonight, you are able to see what kind of the topic that I'm going to give to you. However, you cannot choose the topic. The internet will choose for you. Okay. So I'm going to have a share screen first. Let's see. This one. Can you guys see my screen? Is it okay?
Yes.
Please give me a thumbs up. Okay. Yes. Okay. Good one. Yeah. Okay. So you are as you know, the topic will be in 1 until 2 minutes, random topics, but I give you spoilers about one of the topics that related with your childhood. However, you cannot choose this, the internet will choose it for you. So I'm just going to choose or ask for the volunteers who will be the first speakers. We have around 8 topics. I think almost everyone who haven't got a chance to speak yet will have the chance to speak in this table topic session. So please raise your hands, thumbs up, or using Zoom icons or Zoom emoji for the first speaker. Anyone? And two, if you can see my screen, you know what you are going to get. Okay, Rizky Shaiful. Can you check your audio first?
Am I audible?
Okay, good. Okay, Rizky, are you ready? Because I'm going to spin this wheel, and any other topic will be your topic. Any topic chosen will be your topic. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's see. Okay, this is interesting. Your topic will be what is as a kid or as a child, what is your best time with your parents? Master Rizky, what is your best time with your parents during your childhood? In 1 until 2 minutes, word of the day is reminisce.
Okay. So, 3, 2, 1. I love my parents, just like many other people. But I do think that I have a special opportunity. I'm being born to my parents. Why? Because they have a unique career, unique job. My dad was newspaper agency owner, which means that he works from 3 a.m. in the morning until and going home and will be at home at 9 a.m. So I have time since I go back from the school until I sleep with my parents. My mom helps my parents' business, and so I do have a lot of time. And how did I spend time with my parents, and how memorable it is. The top of mind is what comes to my mind is the memory of playing Winning 11 with my dad. So my dad is a very football addict. Watch Indonesian football every games, and playing video games with him is really memorable. Having a laugh together, and with my mom's, she is an aspiring writer. She writes a lot, and we discuss a lot of social issues, humanity issues, and it develops my interest now to help the poor. And yeah, now I play games with my wife, Toastmaster Ion, and wish to play games with my sons also. Not playing Winning 11 Super, but playing MOBA game. It's called Pokemon Unite. I think that's all. Thank you very much.
Wow, this round of applause for Rizky. Thank you very much. It's very interesting that your parents allowed you to play the game together, because usually children are not allowed to play video games.
Yes.
Parents are
That's
just
the thing, playing together. Playing together
to
is-
go to study instead of playing the games together. Yeah, and wish you the best of luck by playing Pokemon Unite, because I also rank 40 at Pokemon Unite. Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll give you my accounts later on. Okay. Thank you, Rizky. Okay, first speaker, Rizky, already reminisce his memories about the playing games with his parents. Now I'm going to call the second volunteer. We still have 7 more topics. And since you already see my screen, means a big spoiler. So just follow through this. It's gonna be like an easy topic, light one. Okay, please give me an icon. Raise your hand or give thumbs up. Anyone? Any two? Anyone? Any two? Or maybe anyone in the chat? Oh no, no one is volunteering. Okay. Really? No one? No one wants to talk about your Sunday morning cartoon maybe? Oh, Aldo, yeah, Aldo, sorry. I just saw your...
Yeah, I just raised it.
Yeah, okay, Aldo, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see the screen, and then the topic is yours. Let's see. Ta-ta-ran-ta-ran. Wow. So Aldo, talking about your best achievements during your childhood. Okay, your best achievements during your childhood. Toastmasters, Aldo, in 1 until 2 minutes.
Okay, so actually my answer is probably relatable to a lot of us. So back in like elementary school, I was actually really good at math. Maybe I thought that I was really good at math. So one of the biggest achievement that I thought I achieved during my elementary school days is actually when I get almost 100 for the UN, for the math test. And back then I thought that was a really like great achievement. Everybody's proud. My parents are also proud. And back then I thought that, oh wow, this is my thing, math. I'm gonna do this like for the rest of my life, math. And then junior high school hit, and then high school hit, and I realized that I am really suck at math. I end up choosing IPS for my high school, and the biggest reason, probably the only reason, is that because I really hate math. So funny, that how life can, turn out like that. But it is what it is. And I think one of the biggest thing or biggest thing that I learned from that experience is that we need to always be open with our mind. We can have different doors in front of us, and we cannot just shut those doors. We need to explore more before we decide what we want to do in the future. I think that's all.
Wow, thank you. Give round of applause for our math champion during elementary school. Yeah. Thank you, Aldo. Yeah, it's funny thing that life can turn 180 degrees in just few years. Same with me. I used to be, I thought that I like maths, but when in high school, I get zero. Yeah. once, once. Okay. Thank you, Aldo, for sharing your memories about your best achievements. And now we are moving to our third speakers. We still have 6 more topics. And who's going to volunteer? I see. Even though that this is like an online meeting, but I noticed that you guys are avoiding my eye contact, avoiding the your eyes on the screen. Yeah. Can I call Gabriel? Hello, Gabriel.
Hello.
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 Long time no see.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready, Gabriel?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. The topic that you will get will be dun, 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 dun. Oh, okay. This is interesting. This could be your favorite or maybe your most hated school subjects. Okay, choose one. Um, about your favorite or your most hated school subjects. Toastmasters Gabriel in 1 until 2 minutes.
Wow. School subjects. While I really love mathematics, especially if we count about the money and so on, but when I reminisce about what is my school subjects that I think really changed me is English. I still remember at that time that I was on 3rd grade of elementary school and I can't remember to spell ABC until Z. You can compare it with other people. Nowadays, they are still in kindergarten or elementary school lower than me, but they're already very good in English. So how I can very much improve in the elementary school until when I graduate from elementary school, I already know the 4 tenses. At that time, I really appreciate and thanks to my teachers. So I have a teacher in a school that she also provides private course for me. And at that time, because I'm very naughty, I don't know if you guys remember when you learn English tenses and you make a positive, negative question, yes, no answers for every sentence in the tenses. So for example, I was the car, I don't wash the car, do I wash the car, and so on like that. Yeah, I think it's really helped me at that time. I have fun remembering the vocab because when I met at someone, oh, I don't really like this friend, I just put her name like this. Oh, this blah 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 was my car, or blah 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 was my clothes, something like that. And when I really like someone, I just put it her in a nice way. So that's make me increase my vocab, make me have fun, and I really love it. Thank you.
Thank you, Gabriel. Wow, English turns out to be the favorite subject, and it represents in your current activity, Toastmasters. Yeah. I also remember that during learning English, I have to memorize the verb 1, verb 2, and verb 3, right? Such as eat, ate, and eaten, or something like that. And then your teachers, and my teachers needs to ask the whole class to remember at least 200 words. And then we made like another creative words like taktik tuh, yeah, dung dung prep and other things. Okay, so let's move on to our next speakers. Let's see. Anyone wants to volunteer? Any two wants to volunteer? Any three wants to volunteer? We still have some interesting topics to reminisce our
Let me
childhood memories.
volunteer.
Nanda? Okay,
Yes.
let's give this round to Nanda. Let's see what you'll get. Ton, 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 ton. Wow. This is
What is that?
interesting. Nanda, when you were
What is
a
spirit?
kid, what is your spirit animal?
So,
I mean, what is the animal that you like and maybe represent you?
animal that maybe represent me.
Yeah,
That's the
during your
question, right?
childhood. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. This that.
In 1 to
Okay.
10.
Yes, thank you. What was my spirit animal? Wow, I never think about that before. And in this challenge, I want to think a bit more. What is it? What was it? Maybe you can help me to find it. I just want to describe who I was back then. First of all, I'm not good at sport until now. Okay. And then I was a shy person. I really hated to get spotlight because it was very pressure, especially if you were known by your teacher and your teacher will ask you in every subject and every time she come to teach. I really had that. But it was totally different with my mom. My mom really loved attention. When I was a child, she used to approach my teacher like, hi teacher, this is my kids. Nanda, please take care of her. And the effect was the teacher will notice me every time. Where is Nanda? Nanda, could you answer this question? Nanda, could you go to the in front of the class and write this? Nanda, could you A B C D and more? Wow, I really hate that. So, if you ask me what was spirit animal I was back then, what kind of spirit animal that always hide from spotlight? If you know, please please type on the chat box because I want to believe that is me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Nanda. Plot twist, yeah. No given answer, but question asked back. Let's see. Priscilla said you're a cat, and I said that you are a kid lion. Your mama is a female lion. Okay. Okay, now we thank you, Nanda, for reminisce the memories. We don't forget to use word of the day, guys. Reminisce. I tried to mention it in every transitions. Oh yeah, what is the meaning of reminisce? Maybe you can see the screen. Sorry. This one. To talk or think about things that happened in the past. So reminisce or reminiscence and to indulge in the enjoyable recollections of past events. So don't forget to use that, the word reminisce. Okay. I also rarely to use that word, but I'm trying. Okay, let's move on. We still have slots maybe for another two speakers. Wants to volunteer? Priscilla, are you standby?
I would like to try.
Okay, thank you, Priscilla. Can you turn on your camera, if possible?
Like Tanjung.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, who's that? Is it Priscilla or Sanju? Oh,
It's okay.
Sanju.
It's
Sorry,
okay.
sorry.
In
Okay,
Priscilla
okay.
first.
I think Busra's still on the mute, so let's go with you, Sanjung, first. Okay. Okay. Sanjung, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay,
I'm able
let's
to see.
start. What is the topic that you will get? Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Your favorite child's play. That means games or playing activity that you did during your childhood. The favorite one. In 1 until 2 minutes, Toastmaster Sanjung.
Looking back at my past time when I was child, the first game that I like is hide and seek. I always play this game at school with my friend when in a break time. Hide and seek, I think it's interesting because it need to have an energetic and also have a physical action. So we can make a socialize with my friends. And the second is I like play kite in the yard in the sometime in the front of my home or in the background of my home. Even though my mother not is not allowed me and recommend me not to play kite because it's hot and make my skin be more dark. And the third game that I like is jump rope with my friend. I don't know. All the three games that I played when I was child is always make cheers with my friends because we can contact physically, we can make communication directly, in which not only about happiness that we create, but also we it such as a jump rope. It's also practice our body to be healthier, and also playing kites also make a physical movement as well for us. That's all the three games as my experience when I was child. Over to you, table topic master.
Wow, thank you, Sanju, for bring back the memories about hide and seek, jumping rope, and uh, and physical games is important. Yeah. So for those of you who have kids or little nephew, little niece, don't let them just play on their smartphone, but also indulge them in the physical activities and games. Okay. Thank you, Sanju. Now, let's see another person who would like to reminisce the memories. We still have three topics, so maybe between Priscilla, Alvin, you want to try, or Ulfi maybe? Alvin, okay. Hello, bro, Alvin.
Hello,
Let's
bro.
go.
Let's
Let's see
go.
what. Let's see the topics that you will get. Three more topics. Oh,
Ah!
okay. This is interesting. The favorite Sunday morning cartoons. Okay. Favorite Sunday morning cartoons and why you love that cartoons. Okay. In 1 until 2 minutes, Toastmaster Alfie.
How dare you, Nanda? Yeah, my favorite cartoon Sunday morning is One Piece. Yeah. At that time, it is 9 a.m. in the morning. I love Luffy so much, the main character, because he is very funny, but a leader as well. And he inspires me to do a lot of things, like to just move on when things bad happen, like not to think too much. If you know Luffy, he is so not overthinkers. So just do it and let it flow. So that is my favorite childhood film, One Piece, and he has a lot of friends, and that also make me learn how to make friends, how to joke, how to enjoy the time with my friends, how to fight properly. And yet my best moment when watching that is get go, is just do it and not think too much. Like when someone asks him, he just do it and not overthink, not overanalyze. Yeah, sometimes of not sometimes by just doing it, it takes me to a lot of trouble. But yet more opportunity, more benefit I get, because if I never do something, I never know it is good or bad for me. So that is my most favorite childhood movie, One Piece. Grand Battle. It also has the PlayStation mode. Yeah, it brings me to a lot of fight with my older brother, because we really fight, we really practice what we saw in the movie. So we fight a lot and we have a lot of scars in our face back then in the chat. So that's my favorite movie. What's yours, Prow? Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Alvin. I have to say that I found another nakama in this meeting because I also like One Piece Ribu. Okay, thank you, Alvin. And then yes, I agree that One Piece teach you a lot of things. Luffy as a leader, about protecting friends, get go, not overthinking something, and there are many lessons that you can get from One Piece. Yeah. For those of you who have not yet followed One Piece story, maybe you should start. Okay, maybe I will give another chance for one more speakers. Yeah, even though we still have two topics, but due to the time limitations, last speakers. Last speakers. Who will be the last speakers? Anyone into? Can I call? Oh, Priscilla. Priscilla finally raised her hands. Can you turn on your camera or an audio?
Is it okay if I just turn on my microphone?
Okay. Okay. We can hear you. You are audible. So last topic for Priscilla. Let's see. There's only two topics left, and then we are talking about your childhood bestie. Yeah, your childhood bestie, and the reason why you become best friend with this person. Okay, in 1 until 2 minutes, Priscilla.
Okay, talking about bestie, I had a friend, yeah, talking about this friend, it makes me to reminisce about my childhood memories, all of everything about me and her, since we have the same hobbies. We even have the same the first person that we like in junior high school. So we had a big fight at that moment. But after that, we just realized that it's just, how to say, monkey love. And then we thought that time why we had to fight because of just this boy. And even this boy also had another girlfriend, and it was just so silly. How can we break our friendship just because of man at that moment? But it's a good learning for both of us. And from that moment, our relation as a friends, best friend, bestie, become stronger and until now. But unfortunately, I had just bad news this morning that she is in hospital. Something's wrong with her body. I think, if I'm not mistaken, she said that she has cancer, but she doesn't want to talk much about it. Well, I can just pray the best for her and tell her if she needs something, she can call me anytime. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Priscilia. Get well soon also for your best friend. And thank you for letting us know that even the friendship can start from the fight. Yeah, from fight to best friend. Okay. Okay, that will wrap up the table topic session for today. We have 7 speakers. I would like to call our timer for the timers report for all of the 7 speakers.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Table Topic Master, Toastmaster Pro. I have to say congratulations for all of the table topic speaker. That's all of you are in the time of 2 to 30. So basically, you are all eligible to be voted, and I will send you the polling on the chat box for the prepared speech and also for table topic. Please vote for your favorite prepared speech and table topic speaker. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Taskmaster Yusuf. So 7 speakers, all eligible. Thank you for reminiscing your childhood and then bring us back to the good memories. Yeah. Okay, I will give the control back to the Toastmasters of the meeting. And don't forget to vote. See you soon from the topic master. Yeah. What is the transition? I forgot. Oh, I'll give the control back to Toastmasters of the meeting. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Brown. Thank you for making us reminisce about our childhood memory. And I heard some sweet memories from all of the amazing participants here. And thank you for the stories. And yes, I think while we waiting for everyone to vote, the link on the chats, by the way, I think we could take a picture before. Is that okay with everyone? Okay. Is there anyone who can help me to capture our happy face tonight? Okay. Toastmaster Nanda, can you help us? Okay.
Wait a moment, I want to count, but I'm still muted. Wait. Okay. Please count. 1, 2, 3. One more. Wait. Okay. One more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I got it. We have 2 page ya in this screen. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nanda, for helping me capture our pretty face. So, do we have the votes? All the votes already? Do we still need some times?
I think we need still need times.
Okay. Okay, so maybe, is there any guest here, by the way? Is it Priscilla? Are you a guest or are you like Toastmaster before? Okay, I think she's still on mute. So yes, by the way, guys, I really love how the table topic sessions going on. It's really taking me back some the memories, and especially for the Sunday's cartoon. It's somehow like okay, so Sunday was like the most exciting day during my childhood. So yeah, thank you. How about you guys? Do you have any like memories about Sunday's cartoons other than who's the one who talked about other than Toastmaster Alvin? How about Toastmaster Hyren?
Yes, I'm sorry.
How about Toastmaster Hyren? Do you have any Sunday's cartoons on your mind during your childhood?
Me?
Yes.
Sunday cartoon, it would obviously be the all the time cartoon, which is Doraemon, the one that I waited. So in my hometown back then in Padang, we usually in the early of the morning we do the didikan subuh. So it is some kind of the religion thing. So after didikan subuh, the thing that I wait and I couldn't even resist myself is to watch the cartoon, which is Doraemon, and I really love that. But sometimes I I just feel like my mom didn't allow me to watch that movie if I am not taking bath yet. So I suddenly take bath and then watch the movie.
Thank you, this Monster Highway. I also love Doraemon. I think that's my first starter as the Sunday cartoon itself, and because I'm from the east of Indonesia, so it would start at 10 a.m. Actually, I think 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. So it's not that morning, but still my first starter of the Sunday's cartoon list. So thank you. How about Toastmaster Aldo? Do you have any Sunday's cartoon that you could remember, maybe?
Well, actually, my two favorite Sunday cartoons are already mentioned, which are One Piece and Doraemon. But for the weekdays, I remember that I usually watch SpongeBob, obviously, the OG SpongeBob. And the other one that I remember, actually, this one was very long time ago when I was like in kindergarten, I guess. I really like to watch Blue's Clues. So it was like in 5 or 5:30 a.m. and I like wake up, like I was one of the earliest that wake up in my family because I watch it like almost every day. So yeah, I think it really helps my mom to prepare me to go to school too.
Thank you, this Master Aldo. I almost forgot about the Blues Clues. Thank you for reminding me that. I really love that. So, and I think, yeah, again, because I have 2 hours ahead of you in the Western Indonesia, so it's the cartoon for me to before I go to school, like just 30 minutes before I should go to the school. So yeah, Looney Tunes are also, yeah, that's a great one. So ballot counter, have we all voted? Do we still need time for the votes?
I think we can wait for maybe later because the what's called yeah, still wait. Yeah, we can call it later because we will have also evaluator for the last session.
Okay, so do you think should we go to the next session or?
Yes, let's move to the next session.
Okay, so enough with the reminiscence. Let's move to the next session, which is evaluation session, and this would be led by Toastmaster Sanjung. Toastmaster Sanjung, the screen is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ulfi, for the opportunity. Hi, my fellow Toastmaster. And this is the opportunity for the evaluators to convey about their constructive feedback for the prepared speakers and also my team to deliver our report as the evaluator team. Before I and my team deliver our report, I would like to call upon the evaluator first to deliver their evaluation. The first evaluator is Mr. Alvin to give evaluation for Toastmaster Nanda as the first speaker. Over to you, Toastmaster Alvin.
Appreciation. That is what I learned from Nanda's speech tonight on Q&A. Well, as you recognize, every speakers, every audience that asks Toastmaster Nanda or participate in Nanda's session, she says thank you and appreciate the asker, the audience. It's one thing that most of the time I forget it. I immediately jump into the answer and just take the participation as granted. Thank you so much for inspiring session, Toastmaster Nanda. I believe you talk something in your expertise, social media, as I know this is also part of your job. Well done, Toastmaster Nanda. And how Toastmaster Nanda can be better? At first, I see Toastmaster Nanda look less comfortable on the first part of the speech. I wonder why. Because she's less smiling, she look away frequently. But then after the slides about social media, about TikTok 5 platforms of social media, she changed. She looks more comfortable. She was smiling. She was actively engaged in the eye. And I think that can be the focus part on your speech, because I see as a whole, your speech is too general, too big to understand. I encourage you to talk about that 5 social medias that we can be more focused, we can be more detailed to talk about that. Thank you, Toastmaster Nanda. And the next is about when answering the question. I think Toastmaster Nanda takes too long time to answer what Toastmaster Rizky Saiful question, because I believe there will be more questions, but in the question session, you only manage one. So I suggest you, if you want to answer someone question, take only 1 or 30 seconds to 1 minute, so you have more space to another person. And to challenge Toastmaster Nanda, you did great about appreciation, but the things that you didn't do consistently is to rehearse what the asker asked to you. So it could, if I see some professional speakers, when someone asks his question, they will do something like, well, Toastmaster Shaiful asking about this, and this, and then I will answer. And after answering the question, you can follow up with Toastmaster Shaiful, am I answering your question? Right, so we anticipate the follow-up question. That is what I think is more professional. So overall, Toastmaster Nanda, very inspiring in doing appreciation to the participations, and need to focus more on the social media's platform, not too general, and need to better time management in answering the question. And to challenge you, please, to add to your appreciation, please rehearse what they said and check if you answering the question. Thank you. Back to you, Sanju.
Thank you, Toastmaster Alvin, for the comprehensive evaluation. And now, Toastmaster Gabriel turn to deliver her evaluation for Toastmaster hiring. Screen is yours, Toastmaster Gabriel.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Cherin, for your speech tonight. First of all, I really love and I got your general purpose. So your speech is about to deliver the purpose. There's a give information about uncommon point of view about zoos and other kind of activities. I love that you tell the benefits first and then drawbacks about the zoo, especially since at the beginning you said really why zoo exists, like what's the real goal of the zoo and how it kind of changed and it's become like it's now. And I also like that you shared about the uncommon point of view behind the sketch about what happened to the animal and their stress and so on. So yeah, I really got your point about the uncommon point of view. I also like the content because you put the PPT in the middle of the speech. So for me, it kind of changed the dynamic of the speech and make audience, or at least me, focus again on you. So yeah, I just hear you and in the middle you show PPT, I become focused on you again. So I really like it. And I also like that your PPT also have minimum words. So yeah, at the time I just focus on you, not the PPT. And about the content of the PPT, this is what I kind of want to ask, because at that time on the PPT you said that this animal had chronic stress, but I don't think that you mentioned it clear in the about the disadvantage of the zoo. So I know if it's just your goal, so you don't have any duplicate and to save time, or you forget and miss that point. So I just want to actually consider about this. And the second specific purpose, you also have the purpose to inform other kind of captivities. And I didn't really get it from your speech. I did hear about the sanctuary at the beginning, but because especially is to inform, maybe you want to consider giving more examples about other options besides true and the comparisons, more details if the time is still on. So yeah, that's for you. And I love, maybe you want to challenge yourself if, well, I really love, yeah, if you put PPT in the middle. I just want to know how you make me focus again on you without the PPT. Thank you, Toastmaster Chairin.
Great evaluation from Toastmaster Gabriel. Hopefully, the evaluation from both evaluator as the key learning for all of the participants who attend in this meeting. And now, the turn of my team to convey our report. First, sit for your screen, Toastmaster Ray, as a and word of the day counter. Are you ready?
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen. Wait a minute. Can you see my screen? Yes. Okay, so this is the WOD report. So Toastmaster Nanda, 15 and 4 repeated words. If we talk about the, who, and it is, Toastmaster Ulfi, 7 and 2 WOD. Toastmaster Murtaza, 1 1 you know. Toastmaster Sanjung, 3 and 1 repeated words. Toastmaster Yusuf, 12 and 1 repeated words. Toastmaster Alvin, 4 and 3 repeated words. Toastmaster Rizky, 10 and 2 repeated words. Toastmaster Gaby, 1 and 1 WOD. Toastmaster Kairin, 1 1 repeated word and also 1 WOD. Toastmaster Prau, 7 and 4 WOD. And lastly, Toastmaster Priscilia, 5 and also 1 WOD. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ray, for the detail and complete and word of the day content. And now it's my turn to deliver my evaluation. Generally, even though the meeting start a bit late, around 5 to 10 minutes, but the team of Jakarta Motivators can handle it in order to the agenda run properly. And it's good for Toastmaster Nanda as a president to deliver about information what is Toastmaster, especially for guests in which the first comer. And Toastmaster of the meeting lead the meeting well, and the timer have visuals incredibly about the explanation. And this is an intimate meeting because we just have less than 15 participants. So I think everyone of us has the opportunity to speak and deliver our ideas. This is for today. And another is that I like how the table topic master provide the themes because I can have the all the question earlier because before I answer. So I have time to think first to grab the idea. And another thing, as and word of the day counter killer words, Toastmaster Ray deliver it detail. And as the suggestion, I think in your next meeting you can experience use a Youthly Toastmaster because in Youthly Toastmaster as well there is an killer word that system of Youthly count, and also in Youthly we can have the evaluation from the system because this is based on artificial intelligence. And also there is a recording of Youthly as well, so we can listen back about how our perform and how our speech. And that's all the evaluation for me. I will give control back to Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Ulfi.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sanjung. Thank you again, and
Let's give a round of applause to the team. Thank you for the evaluation, such a explanation from all of the team members. And yes, now the exciting moment that all of you have been waiting for, the awarding sessions. And it would be led by our timer / ballot counter, Toastmaster Yusuf. Are you ready?
Sorry, Toastmaster Ulfi. I think before the awarding session, we have installation for new.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, for new.
Sorry. Yes. So, okay. So this year we.
Before that, also please vote for the best evaluator.
I see. So we have also linked for the best evaluator on the chat. So guys, please vote for who you think the best as evaluator. So yes, Toastmaster Nanda, how are we going to do the installation?
Wait. Yes, let me call our area director, Toastmaster Sanjung.
Yeah, thank you, President Nanda. Okay, good evening, everyone. It's my privilege because this is occasional meeting of Jakarta Motivator Toastmaster because today I will lead the installation of Executive Committee 2023-2024 of Jakarta Motivator Toastmaster. And my name is Sanjung. I'm currently serving as the area director of J2. I'm here to install the officers of Jakarta Motivators and to prepare them for the challenges that lie ahead. Their collective challenge is to make this group strong, dedicated to helping people from all walks of life to speak in an effective manner, listen with sensitivity, and think creatively. Ideally, I will ask each officer to hold the gavel as the symbol of leadership, as I briefly describe the challenge they must meet and the responsibilities they must fulfill. But since we are still online meeting, when called, I would need you to open your camera, put your right hand on your chest. I will briefly explain your role and ask whether you will perform the duties to which you respond as, yes, I will. So for the club officer that will do installation today. Please stand up. Firstly, as Sergeant at Arms and Secretary, Toastmaster Ulmi Hikmah. Please unmute yourself, Toastmaster Ulmi Hikmah.
Yes.
Okay. You have responsibility to first maintain the operation of meeting in the meeting day. During online, you would need to ensure the Zoom meeting is scheduled, secured, open, maintain the efficacy of the meeting till the end. Will you perform these duties?
Yes, I will.
Thank you, Mr. Ulfi Hikmah. And the next, as for the treasurer, Toastmaster Gabriel, please unmute yourself, open your camera, and please stand up. Toastmaster Gabriel, you have responsibility to oversee the financial policies, procedures, and controls. And the second is collect, use, and pay dues to Toastmaster International and maintains records. Third, make financial reports to the club at least quarterly. And the fourth, receive and disburse with approval of the club all club funds. Will you perform these duties, Toastmaster Gabriel?
Yes, I do.
Thank you, Toastmaster Gabriel. And the next is for VP Vice President Public Relations, Toastmaster Hansel Yosef. Are you there, Toastmaster Hansel?
Yes, I am.
Okay, Toastmaster Hansel, your responsibility is develop and direct programs that involve individual members and general public about Toastmaster International and club activities. Will you perform these duties?
Yes, I will.
Thank you, Mr. Hansel. And the next row is for Vice President of Membership, Toastmaster Hairin Hidayah. Please stand up, unmute yourself, and open your camera, Toastmaster Hairin.
Yep.
You have responsibility to plan and direct programs to retain and increase club membership, and serve as one of the club's representative of the area and district councils. Will you perform these duties, Toastmaster Hairin?
Yes, I will.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hairin. And Vice President of Education, Toastmaster Yusuf. Please unmute yourself, stand up, and open your camera, Toastmaster Yusuf. You have a responsibility to plan and direct club program which meet the educational needs of the club members. Second, plan and publish regular schedules of meeting assignments. Third, keep track of members' progress towards goal. Fourth, serve as one of the club's representative of area and district councils. Will you perform these duties, Toastmaster Yusuf?
I will.
Thank you, Toastmaster Yusuf. And Toastmaster Nanda Fitri as the club president. Please open your camera, unmute yourself, and please stand up. Toastmaster Nanda, having been elected as the president of Jakarta Motivator Toastmaster Club, you are its chief executive officer and are expected to preside all meetings and all regular special meetings of your executive committee. It's your challenge to see that this club enables its members to achieve their educational goals. It's also your challenge to see that your club helps the area, division, district, and Toastmaster International to meet their goals. Please accept this gospel as symbol of leadership and dedication to office. Your hand on your chest is a symbol of the power and authority given to you by the membership of this club. Use it wisely and with restraint. You are a member of your team as well as a leader. A team is more than a collection of people. It's an emotional force rooted in the feelings, thoughts, and the action of all members with a common goal of achievement, sharing, and mutual support. Work with your team members to create a healthy, dynamic club, a club of which everyone is proud. Will you, as president, accept this challenge and perform your duties to the best of your abilities, Toastmaster Nanda?
Yes, I will.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nanda. And it's now my pleasure to declare these Toastmasters installed into the offices to which they have been elected. Will everyone please open your camera, put your right hand on your chest. The growth and the development of the Toastmasters program in Jakarta Motivator Club depends largely on the action of this group. On your honor as member Toastmaster, will you pledge to individually and collectively stand by this club, live with it, and work with it throughout the coming year?
Yes, we will.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone. Jakarta Motivators Exco, you are now officially installed. I'm looking forward to be working with you. Please give a round of applause of us. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
And
Toastmaster.
congratulations for Mr. Nanda and all the elective Executive Committee 2023-2024.
Thanks again, Toastmaster Sanjung, for lead our member installation. We have gone this far tonight's meeting, guys. Now let's call our timer, ballot counter, Toastmaster Yusuf, for the awarding session. Toastmaster Yusuf, the screen is yours.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Ulfi. For the first award, the prepared speech, the most favorite prepared speech is Toastmaster Hairin. Toastmaster Hairin, are you here?
Yes.
Please open the camera and I will share you the certificate.
Okay.
Can someone take picture?
Yes, I will. Can someone pin Toastmaster Hairin? I'm not the host, so I can. Okay. Yes, give me your best smile. 1, 2, 3. Done.
Thank you.
Okay, for the next one, we have best table topic speaker is Toastmaster Aldo. Toastmaster Aldo, are you here?
Yes.
On your camera.
Okay. Be ready. 1, 2, 3. Done.
Thank you. And for last but not least, for best evaluator, Toastmaster Gabriel. Toastmaster Gabriel, you're here. Hey, KB.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready. 1, 2, 3. All right.
Okay, thank you all. That's it for me. Back to you, Toastmaster Ulfi.
Thank you, Toastmaster Yusuf, for the awardings. Congratulations for the winners for tonight. And thank you, everyone, for joining us on this enchanting journey, and where we delve into the magic realm of childhood. And as we conclude this meeting, let's carry with us the spirit of joy that we experienced tonight. And I leave you with a quote from Pablo Picasso, a painter. He said that every child is an artist. The problem is how to remain an artist once she or he grown up. Yeah, so my fellow Toastmaster and guests, thank you once again for your active participation and for making this meeting truly magical. Until we meet again, and that's all from me, I will give the control back to our Madam President, Toastmaster Nanda.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Ulfi, and I want to thank you to everyone who coming today. I want to ask maybe for Toastmaster Aldo and Toastmaster Sanjung for sharing their schedules meeting so we can visit their club. Which one want to share first? Toastmaster Sanjung?
Okay, thank you, the President Nanda. Okay, Essential Club has a bi-weekly meeting in the first and third weeks of the month, and the next essential meeting will be on the next month, August. And please check and follow our social media, Instagram, about the schedule. And the second announcement, as the for Toastmaster Leadership Institute, I have delivered information to Toastmaster Nanda, and this is mandatory for EXCO to come, and this is welcome for members as well. If you would like to join on Sunday, 6 August at Indonesian National Library, and ask Toastmaster Nanda for the detailed information. Thank you.
Yeah. So it's open for a member also for TLI?
Yes, it's open for member as well.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sanjung. And next, Toastmaster Aldo, maybe you can share your schedule meeting.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Nanda. So I'm from JTC, and JTC's meeting is actually held every Monday at 7 p.m. We do hybrid every 2 weeks, the same as Jakarta Motivator. And yeah, so for next week, we will have it hybrid meeting, and it will be at UHub at Rasuna site. You can also look for it at our Instagram page, Jakarta Toastmaster Club. Thank you.
Okay, thank you Toastmaster Aldo. Yes, Jakarta Toastmaster and Jakarta Motivators. Yeah, we are like a twin because people sometimes confuse which one. But we will visit. Thank you. Okay, that's all from me. I will close the meeting, but not close the Zoom. So feel free if you still have, if you still want to have conversation with us. So please help me, the host, to push the turn off recording.